In today's tutorial, we shall be discussing how to remove brackets. How we remove brackets? When brackets involve in perhaps algebraic expression or equation, it is expected of us to first and foremost remove the bracket or clear the bracket. Example, let's start. Something like this. First example, we have 2 into bracket of x minus 2. It is expected of us to use these 2, seeing it as like a coefficient of this bracket. So we are expected to use these 2 to multiply x and also to multiply this minus 2. So when we do that, we are going to have our simplified expression. So we have 2 times x, we have 2x, and 2 times minus 2, we have minus 4. Let me do that so that we understand better. We have 2 into x minus 2. We are expected to use these 2 to multiply everything inside this bracket. Okay, this is not just 2, but what? Plus 2. Plus 2, invisible plus is there. Each term, each number has their own what? Their own sign. So we must follow according to the sign. So here we have plus 2, and also invisible plus is here. But we can see the sign of 2 here, which is minus 2. So the sign, we multiply the sign firstly. Then number can multiply variable. Likewise, variable can multiply number. So we can say now that plus times plus, anytime plus and plus are multiplying, it shall result to plus. So if we like, we can write our plus here, plus. Then 2 times x, we have 2x. We have 2x. And likewise, this plus again, to multiply this minus, we shall have minus. Minus is very powerful. So we have minus. Then 2 times 2, we have 4. So therefore, this is the simplified form of 2 into bracket of x minus 2, which is also the same thing like this. But there's no difference between this and this. Okay, we should take note of that. This, let's say we have now negative 2 now into x minus 2. This negative 2 will be used to multiply everything inside this bracket, just like we did in one above. So we should not forget that here is plus sign, and here is already having its own negative sign, which is negative 2 now. So the sign will multiply the sign, and the number can now multiply the number, likewise multiply the variable. So we have plus here, then we say minus times plus. Minus is always powerful more than plus. So minus times plus is minus. So we have minus 2, minus here, then 2 times x, we have 2x. And again, minus times minus, they are both powerful. They will neutralize each other. Minus times minus, that will give us plus. So we have plus. Then 2 times 2, we have 4. So here is the simplified form of minus 2 into the bracket of x minus 2. Let's take a look at third example. Another expression entirely, where we have, let's say we have 3 into 2x minus 1. Okay, again we have plus here, likewise we have plus here. So plus times plus is going to give us plus. Then we say 3 times 2 is going to give us 6. Then we put our x. And again, plus is here, multiplying this minus. Plus times minus, we have minus. And finally, 3 times 1, we have 3. So this is the expansion of 3 into the bracket of 2x minus 1. This is what we are going to have. Now, let's see further example. When we have to simplify, can easily simplify this bracket. Clear the bracket or remove the brackets. We have 2 brackets here. So we have to be very careful considering what we have learned earlier. This is plus, and likewise this is plus. So plus times plus, we have plus. If we like, we can decide to write plus. If we like, we can decide not to write plus. Then we say 2 times x, we have 2x. And again, this is plus, multiplying this minus. Minus is powerful, we have minus. And again, 2 times 2, we have 4. Then we put our y back. Okay, we are done with the first bracket. And the second bracket says this is minus, multiplying invisible plus here. Minus times plus, we shall have minus. Minus is powerful, like I said. Then 3 times x, we shall have 3x. x. Okay, now lastly, minus to multiply this plus, we should have minus. Then 3 to multiply this y, we have 3y. We can see that we have removed all the brackets. Now, the next thing we are expected to do here, we can see that this is 2x and this is negative 3x. These are family. Likewise, minus 4, also minus 3. Minus 4y and minus 3y. They are also family. So, what are we expected to do? We are expected to what? To collect the like times. Collect the like times. Because 2x and negative 3x are both family. They are like times. Okay, so let's collect them one after the other. So we have 2x minus 3x, then 4 minus 4y minus 3y. So we have minus 4y minus 3y. Yeah, that is what we have. Now let's take a look at this. Let's perform this simple addition and subtraction of numbers. Don't let us stress ourselves. Take a look at the coefficient here. Coefficient here is 2 and the coefficient here is negative 3. So it's as if we are saying 2 minus 3. And we all know 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Plus 2 minus 3, we shall have negative 1. So therefore, 2x minus 3x, we shall have negative 1x, or we say negative x. And lastly, minus 4y minus 3y. Don't let us forget, it's as if, just take the coefficient here, negative 4 and negative 3. So negative 4, negative 3, minus 4 minus 3 will be negative 7. So therefore, minus 4y minus 3y will be negative 7y. So lastly, we can write it in this form. Negative 1x can be written as ordinary x, then minus 7y. This is the final stage we are going to stop. We stop here simply because, number 1, minus 7y and negative x, they are not like times. So therefore, we cannot add them or subtract them. If we cannot add them or we subtract algebraic term, then we stop there. Hence, this is our final and correct answer. Keep watching. Bye for now.